and welcome to TL's Cooking Lab. Today I'm going to be making fried flounder and cilantro rice. I got the fish recipe from my dad and the rice recipe from a good girlfriend of mine, Adrian. My dad isn't known for cooking, but he started cooking late in life and he came up with this recipe that he had told me about. I guess my mom had showed him how to do this a long time ago. And I've always been afraid of cooking fish. I don't know about you, but I'd rather order a good piece of fish in a restaurant and know it's well done. However, he had a dinner party and he served up this recipe and it was delicious and easy. So I gave it a try and it really is. So if you're afraid to cook fish like I am, I pretty much guarantee you can do this. I'm using flounder and he usually uses cod or sole, and I have tried it with petrale sole and it's delicious. I happened to be at Costco. They had a huge frozen bag of flounder, so I tried it with that, and it's also like sole, very thin, very mild, and it's a white fish, very light. So if you like sole, you'll like flounder. So let's get cooking. I started by making my rice in my rice cooker, and I'm using a white long grain rice. You could probably use brown rice and it would be wonderful too. I have a little NutriBullet here, so I'm gonna make the cilantro part of this easily in the NutriBullet. I've got about a cup of cilantro that I'm just kind of chopping just so it kind of fits into this little NutriBullet. A quarter of an onion. I have 1/8 of a cup of green onions chopped, but the recipe does call for a quarter of a cup. I just am using what I have. I'm sure it'll be fine. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And a teaspoon of olive oil. Now, I probably need to get a little more liquid in here, so I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to add a little sea salt into this because I didn't put any in my rice. And now I'm going to blend this up. See how nicely blended that gets. Now I'm going to pour it over my rice. Now the onion did get incorporated. That took a little bit longer, so I have the sniffles from the onion. Now I can incorporate the rest of it into the rice. It's a beautiful green color. It's like a bright lime green. Beautiful. I have a deep saute pan because I'm going to be using a lot of vegetable oil, quite a lot. Get this heated up, and then I'm going to flavorize the oil with the rest of the onion. I have 3/4 of that onion left. I'm going to put it into the oil. That way the oil can get infused by the flavor of the onion. While that's heating up, I'm going to slowly heat that up. I'm going to bread. I have washed the fillets of fish and I'm just simply, they're wet, so I'm just simply breading them in an Italian breadcrumb, and hoping that the breadcrumbs are going to stick. And while I'm doing this, I don't know if you can hear the oil in the background, but the the onion is really infusing right now, the flavor into the oil. And that should be ready very soon. And then I'll be putting these fillets into the pan to fry. This looks ready, so I'm going to pull the onions out of the oil and just place them on the side. I'm also going to turn the heat down just a little bit. Very hot. I am sure that these onions have flavored this oil. And I think even if there's a couple of very small pieces of onion in here when I put the fish in, I don't think it really matters. But I'm trying to get all of it out. In. And this oil is very hot even though it's on simmer. And these fillets are looking good. Probably we'll just do 2 at a time. And they will probably take about 1 to 2 minutes per side. It's looking good. I'm going to turn it over. I might give the other one another minute. As my last fillet is frying, I'm plating the others. I actually took out these fillets and put them on a paper towel to absorb some of the oil. And I did have to add extra salt onto the cilantro rice. And I'm going to get my taster and let you know how we did. We decided to dine al fresco because it's beautiful out. Here we go. We're gonna try the fish and cilantro.
I can't wait. Go ahead.
Let's do it together.
All right. The fish and the cilantro together?
The cilantro rice.
Okay.
It's very tasty.
Oh my
and
God.
Light.
Yeah, it's very light and flavorful. Really good. Watch
the
me.
Cilantro is very fresh tasting. Enjoy.
Definitely.